What is up, guys? It is Scar Dan, and today we're talking about the craziest party experience ever. And it wasn't really a party; it was more like a kickback with like more than people that should be at a kickback. You know, it was like 20 people. It was all just a bunch of friends. First of all, I'm sick. You might hear a little bit of heavy breathing. I apologize. I will try to blur all that out or like get that out. Anyways, we're getting subscribers like crazy. We're about to hit 3K already. And you know, we just hit 2K like 4 days ago. First of all, thank you guys so much. The weed video is doing crazy. 1K views in 10 hours. Fucking thank you. That is, I feel blessed. But you know, let's get right into the story. It was summer 13 at the time, and I was 13 going on 14. I did a lot of bad shit, dumb shit, but we were all chilling at this abandoned barn where we would always chill at. It was like a normal thing for us, and we never expected anyone to ever buy this because we'd always chill there on like the weekends, sometimes on the weekday. But the thing is about my town is that we have a curfew at 9 o'clock. For anyone under the age of 18, if you get caught between 9 o'clock, you get picked up and you get drove to your house. And if you have anything on you, you get drove to the police station, obviously. And it's sort of like a bad thing, because if you get caught with stuff, you'd go to court. I don't know. But all I know is that we were at this barn, and the thing is, we never knew anyone bought this. First of all, the inside was a lot cleaner than normal, and there looked like there was paint supplies and shit, but I didn't think about it. I just was trying to party, you know? We had, what we'd usually do between, like, 10 of us would usually buy each a couple G's, like 2 at the most, so we'd have a good amount of weed, okay? And some of us would get alcohol, so we always had stuff for the party. We'd always bring bongs and stuff, and it was a fun time. I never ever thought I would get in trouble for this though. I was the one that noticed that there was paint cans and shit, and I was thinking maybe it was someone was doing something because it didn't look like someone bought the property, because there's a house and there's a barn and there's like a big ass yard in this spot, and it's like 8 minutes away from my house. And no one was living at the house at the time though. Like I guess they were like revamping it or something. I didn't expect it, okay? But we started around like 9. And it passes on like 11 o'clock, and we're chilling. We have a big bonfire going outside, and the bonfire is fucking huge, okay? And we have like a big hill in our town, and you can see the barn from like anywhere, okay? Except for some places or some woods and shit. It's like a big wooden area around where I live. It goes like 11:30, and I hear like the dirt, like someone was driving up. And I thought it was just someone like turning around until it got closer, because you could hear it like going, like doing like a U type thing, because I don't know, it's weird. But then I see like a police car like the side of the woods, and so I ran inside, and I was fucking scared, and I told about like 15 people, the police are here, we need to get the fuck out. No one grabbed anything. We kept our bongs, the weed, and alcohol there. Most of the weed was gone, obviously, but still, some people lost like $100 bongs, and I felt upset. But me and my friend George, we booked it, okay? We actually got split up, and the thing is, we couldn't make it home because my house is like on a main street, okay? And we don't have like police officers. Like, we don't have like a police station or in our town, so we got state police, and the state police do not fuck around, okay? So they're patrolling the streets like they're a fucking army, and I feel like I'm gonna get caught. And 2 people did get caught. They all had to do community service. They had to go to a drug class, and I felt bad for both of them. But they're good now. But so we're like basically running from the police. There's more troopers or the state police going up and down the road. Like, there was more than just 2 cars at this time, and I felt so like scared because I thought I was gonna get fucked. Like at this moment, I'm like, my mom's gonna kick my ass, and George is gone. So I thought George like got fucking arrested. I was like, this motherfucker just got arrested, and he doesn't even know any. Like, he's barely here. This is like the first time I had him over my house, and he doesn't live in this like area. So I knew he was fucked. It goes on around 12, and I text this kid like 8 times asking where he's at. This motherfucker finally got his phone on because he's charging it at like this laundromat that's like on the outskirt of it. Like, he's like 10 minutes away from where I'm at. He's like, Dan, I'm scared. There's police everywhere. Come get me. And I wasn't gonna get his ass, because if I got caught, I would have to run, and there's no way I'd be able to, like, I would get caught. So I'm like, meet me at the park. The park is like in between us. So, and the park is in a wide open area. It's like on the main street. but the lights are off at 12 at the park, so you couldn't see anybody. We end up getting at the park at the same time. As he walks in, I'm sitting on the bench. Fucking police cruisers drives right past, and we had to dive onto the grass, and I was scared. I thought we were about to get caught. We ended up making it home, but the thing is, we made it home at 1 o'clock, and we did get a call. People did get arrested, and I felt so bad. We did go up to the barn the day after. Everything was gone. The door was like locked, so they had a lock on the door. We never went up to that barn ever again, and to this day, it got repainted and everything. It used to be red, but now it's white. It's crazy. I felt bad for the owner because there was so much shit everywhere. But anyways, I want to thank you guys again for almost 3K. I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.